Oh, and again, a really crazy day. The Super League cancelled. Can you imagine this? They just created the league and after a couple of days, the closure. It reminds me of this meme. Friends, we have a question for you. Are you happy? Are you happy about the cancellation of the Super League? Do not skimp on emotions in the comments. It will be interesting to read. Guys, what awaits us next? Taking into account the world's latest events, we have no idea at all. Therefore, subscribe. We are sure there will be many more info bombs waiting for us. And you have to keep track of everything with the help of our channel. Now, drop the like to this video because we are getting started. Let's go! Barcelona wants to bring Neymar back to the club next summer to convince Messi to stay, according to Marca. Borussia Dortmund wants to sign Eintracht forward Andre Silva if Erling Haaland will be sold. Marseille is ready to rediscuss Duo Chaletatzar's move to Liverpool by the next transfer window, RMC reports. Chelsea and Manchester United remain interested in Rafael Varane, AS reports. Schalke has lost the mathematical chances of staying in the Bundesliga. Jadon Sancho is close to returning to the squad. He can play tonight's match against Union. Vinicius is untouchable. He will not leave Real even if PSG asks Madrid to include the Brazilian in a potential Mbappe deal, Florentino Perez said. Liverpool is interested in Aston Villa striker Oli Watkins, Football Insider reports. Now, check out the new graffiti on the streets of Barcelona. Can Laporta convince Messi to stay? I wouldn't want to play against Milan, as they are the founders of the Super League, said Sassuolo head coach Roberto De Zerbi. Super League? All questions to the president, Zinedine Zidane said. Bailly recovered from coronavirus and returned to Manchester United. What will the Super League change? We have been winning for 80 years already, Juventus president Andrea Agnelli said. Haaland sent gifts to a charity foundation for which the referee took his autograph after the first match with Manchester City. Great idea, let's go with 5 minutes each way and 45-minute halftime for commercials. Lineker tweeted. We don't like the idea of the Super League and we don't want that to happen. This is Liverpool's collective position, Jordan Henderson said. Andrea Pirlo reported that Cristiano Ronaldo has fully recovered from a muscle injury received a few days ago. Tottenham appointed Ryan Mason as a head coach instead of the previously fired Jose Mourinho. David Alaba has agreed on a 5-year contract with Real Madrid. Official confirmation will follow in the coming weeks. People around the world are still dying from the coronavirus, and 12 clubs receive from 100 to 150 million euros for participating in the Super League, said Atalanta defender Robin Gosens. Barcelona negotiated with Depay. Memphis wants to move to Camp Nou. Competition is the main word. I remain a little boy who just loves to play football, Kevin De Bruyne tweeted. I'm not surprised the Super League didn't last long. The principles of sporting dignity were ignored in this tournament, Arsène Wenger said. Agüero told his family about the move to Barcelona with a contract for 2 seasons, BTV reports. UEFA is negotiating a 4.5 billion euros tournament that could grow to 7 billion euros. Martin Braithwaite has injured his right ankle in training. He will not take part in the next matches of Barcelona. Perez is ignorant. Now he has lost his way. The Super League is not the decision, but the death of the game, said La Liga leader Javier Tebas. Donnarumma has agreed a contract with Juventus. The Milan goalkeeper may move to the Turin next summer as a free agent. As a player and now as an owner, I know that our sport is nothing without the fans. We need football to be for everyone. We need football to be fair and we need competitions based on merit, David Beckham wrote on Instagram. Ronaldo will not return to Real Madrid. It makes no sense. I'm not saying that Ramos will leave, but we are in a very bad financial situation, said Florentino Perez on El Chiringuito TV. Yesterday, a couple of matches took place in top European championships. All the results are in front of you. And now, to the main news. Yep, it turns out yesterday they also played football. In the EPL, Chelsea failed to get 3 points in a home game. A goalless draw with Brighton. The Aristocrats have worsened their chances of making it to the Champions League next season. In the Bundesliga, we should mention the matches of Leipzig and Bayern Munich. Red Bull lost to Köln in an away match 2-1, and Bayern got an extremely important victory over Bayer 2-0. Goals were scored by Choupo-Moting and Kimmich. 4 games before the finish, Munich is 10 points ahead of Leipzig. The cup is already very close. And now for the main news of the day. The Super League is dead. The Super League only lasted 2 days. The domino effect began in the evening. First, information began to appear in the media about doubts about the new project in one of the English clubs. Then it was about 2, 3, etc. In the evening before the Chelsea-Brighton match, the technical director of the Blues, Petr Cech, came out to the protesters and said, "Friends, we understand you, but give us time." This was already a direct signal that the London club is working on leaving the Super League. And then, the news poured in with cosmic speed and the media managed to announce the withdrawal of English clubs and Barcelona with Athlético. But everything didn't happen so quickly. The events of yesterday's evening provoked or will provoke many changes in managing positions in the clubs. Manchester United have officially announced the departure of the vice president of the club, Ed Woodward, at the end of 2021. Also, information appeared in the media about the likely sale of Manchester United. The Glazer family may decide on such an action due to the failure of the Super League. Next, let's take a look at Juventus. The media announced the departure of Andrea Agnelli from the post of president of the club, but this information was not confirmed. However, there is every chance that this will happen today, beIN Sport says. The BBC also announced that Florentino Perez may lose his presidency of Real Madrid. UEFA may disqualify the Madrid club from the European competitions if Perez doesn't leave the club, but this information has not yet been confirmed. Liverpool may change owners. FGS company may also decide to sell the club. And now back to the timing of the main events of yesterday's crazy evening. Manchester City was the first to announce its retirement from the Super League. Football club Manchester City can confirm that it has officially launched the procedures of withdrawing from the group, which is developing plans to create a European Super League. The citizens said in a statement. Then there was a lot of information about the online conference with the participation of the representatives of the Super League clubs. In the end, it all ended with all the Premier League clubs announcing their withdrawal from the newly created league. Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham, Manchester United and Chelsea all out. Further, there was already information about the stop of the Super League and the exit of Milan and Inter. As a result, only 4 teams remained: Juventus, Atletico, Barcelona and Real Madrid. Barcelona, according to the Catalan media, has a clause that allows them to leave the Super League without penalties. The club just needs to conduct a survey among the socios about their opinion on joining the Super League. As a result, only 4 clubs may remain in the Super League, and this is a complete collapse of the tournament. Florentino Perez's reaction to failure should be something like this. According to Mundo Deportivo, UEFA has offered high rewards to English clubs for refusing to participate in the Super League. But the publication The Guardian claims that the Premier League clubs changed their minds due to the threat of suspension from the national championships. Nevertheless, El Larguero announced the intention of the remaining clubs to start without English clubs. But this is a completely incomprehensible scenario, and we will continue to monitor the situation for you. UEFA President Alexander Ceferin reacted to the decisions of the clubs in this way. The clubs made a big mistake, but they are back in the game. Super League Vice President Andrea Agnelli said at the end of the day, "A blood contract has been signed between the clubs. We continue. Will the plan work? Yes, it's 100%. So the saga continues? Not likely, actually. Fabrizio Romano reports that the Super League will be suspended anyway. Later, this information was officially confirmed. Friends, we don't know about you, but we managed to go crazy several times yesterday. So I wonder what awaits us today. Guys, don't forget to watch the new video on our new Play Special channel. Enjoy watching! And it was Football News. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.